Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to another last night production. Today, we just got done watching Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Brand new joint that just hit theaters. It's the follow-up sequel to Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse from 2018. So it's been a couple years since that one has come out. And we're jumping right back in with Miles Morales as Spider-Man and Gwen Stacy's Spider-Woman. We got Miles Morales is voiced by Shamik Moore, and Gwen Stacy's voiced by Haley Steinfeld. Since it's a follow-up, we're just checking in on Miles and seeing how he's doing, and we we follow up with Gwen, Spider-Gwen, and she's into a bit of trouble joining into the coalition of interdimensional Spider-Men. And then she runs into Miles Morales as Spider-Man, and things go a little haywire. We got some interdimensional turmoil. Some what were they saying? It's like you're supposed to let certain things happen. I can't remember what they call them.
They refer like the cannon.
The cannon's gonna break.
Yeah.
So they gotta make sure none of the cannon breaks. And along the way, we meet more Spider-Men and women, such as Spider-Punk. Yeah,
Spider-Punk. He's a punk.
Spider people.
You got it, punk.
Travel to different dimensions and have a pretty good time doing it. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think about this one, guys? Ozzy, let's start.
Man, geez, from the animation to Easter eggs, I was just hooked. I was hooked on the movie. I loved it. I loved every second of it. I just couldn't keep my eyes off of it. I love watching it, man. It was really good, really enjoyable. I would definitely watch it again multiple times.
Right? Yeah. I'm ready to see it again already.
And
we just got done.
Right.
Yeah.
Just do like the Men in Black, just like the memory away. You just watch it again.
Juan, what'd you think about this one?
I really enjoyed this movie, honestly. Yeah, this movie had me hooked from beginning to end, pretty much. I just kept wanting more, pretty much. I was like, oh shit, what's gonna happen after this and this and stuff like that. But it was a really, really good movie.
And it kept going too. I think you guys were talking about it before we went in. It's the longest animated Marvel film or something like that.
Yeah.
Sitting at like 2 hours and 15 minutes.
What other, aside from the first one, what other animated Marvel movies are there?
Ooh, good question. Good question. I can't think of any right now.
Yeah, it's pretty much other like smaller ones. Like yeah.
The first one weighed in at an hour 57 minutes. Ian, what'd you think about Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse?
I thought it was cool. I liked it. I think I liked the first one more. But
okay.
Yeah, I like this. This was neat. Yeah, like Ozzy said, like it's just these movies are just so the animation. It's just crazy. Like there's just so much going on, and like there's like this effect. It's in both. It's like sometimes like on the outsides of the screen or the frame. It's like it's through when you know, like when you take your glasses off in a 3D movie, how it kind of looks like kind of like too
distorted, maybe.
Yeah, like there's they do that in this, but it's never in the focal point. It's like on the sides or like it's really interesting. It's very stylistic and very. It's just like yeah, it's just really cool how they do it. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed this. It kind of it really like the timing was interesting in the sense of like it like there's not a lot of downtime in this, I suppose, like maybe a little bit, but like it has a pretty decent pace.
Definitely,
which I appreciated. Like I don't want to spoil anything, but as of right now,
yeah, no spoilers yet.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we saw it. I had a good time with this. I'm really glad we went and saw it.
Definitely. Yeah, myself, I haven't seen the first one since it came out in 2018. So I remember bits and pieces of it. I remember it was really good, and this one was really good too. Impressed by the animation once again. I don't know how they cram all that animation in there. It's insane. How would you keep track of that?
Yeah.
And God knows how many animators are working on this film as
Right.
well.
Right,
Holy
yeah.
Is it all? Do you think they do any hand drawn? Do you think it's all computer?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Because I don't really know much like I was telling you, like I just saw the first one today for the first time. Like I don't know much about these, but I guess regardless, it's still very impressive.
Mm-hmm. The soundtrack was a big deal on the first one. Hey, hey, hey. This one had another pretty good soundtrack. Definitely keeps the pace up, keeps the tension in there.
Right.
Produced by Metro Boomin.
Yeah, Metro Boomin. The voice acting's great. We see a bunch of new characters. Spider-Man, Spider-Women. Yeah, it's colorful, different places to go see in the Spider-Verse. I had a lot of fun as well, guys. Good movie. I'd recommend seeing it in theaters on the big screen. Which we went to the Regal because they just came out with the Regal Unlimited Pass. So you pay like $20 a month and you get unlimited movies. Kind of a crazy deal. I don't know, man. It was quiet in there.
Yeah, like
It's a quiet theater.
Okay.
Oh shit, we have a guest.
There's the man.
It's Big Butt Burrito. What's
Lots
up?
of diarrhea going on here, my friends.
What's up, guys?
Hey Christian, we were just sharing what we thought about it. I think consensus is so far that it's a really good film. But what'd you think about it?
I loved it. It's the best Marvel movie I've seen in the last 3 Marvel movies, I think.
I agree. I completely agree.
Which was what, like Guardians of the Galaxy? What else did we see?
The Doctor Strange one where they do the same thing, but
The
this is
multiverse.
just way cooler.
Yeah.
You know what? Okay, so we were talking in line, and I was like, like, was the first Into the Spider-Verse is the first one? I was like, was that the first one in like the past 5 years to do this? Because I was like, we had the Doctor Strange one, we had there was another one too. God damn it, I already forget. And the one, but I can't remember that one. But the one I couldn't think of was Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's like, then another movie do that?
That's right.
Yeah.
Another multiverse one.
Yeah. Isn't there another one? God, I like when I remember one, I forget the other. It's like my brain can only hold so much storage.
There's a lot of multiverse films.
Yeah, I was
man,
gonna say Spider-Man.
Thank you.
Oh,
yeah,
and
duh.
Spider-Man,
Jesus Christ.
Spider-Man.
No way
Toby,
home. Yeah.
No Way Home.
Fucking idiot over here. Jesus. I can't believe I forgot that.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, but you said you thought it was pretty good, Christian.
Yeah, I thought it was really good. I liked. I didn't know Oscar Isaac was in it.
Yeah, that
So
was
he's
cool.
he's 2099,
Yeah,
I think. Yeah, I didn't know that either. That was pretty cool.
Miguel O'Hara.
Yeah, no, I thought it was a really cool. I liked the structure of it. I thought it was really well structured.
Yeah.
With how they start with Gwen Stacy and her thing with her dad, and then you get to Miles, and then there's all those other I thought it was interesting how they all have their dads as like the police captains.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was easy to follow for sure
Yeah.
for being a multiverse film.
Yeah.
I wasn't getting confused or anything.
Right.
And there was a lot of kids in our theater. I don't know if you had a lot of ears, Christian.
Yeah, one kept coughing real nasty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I'm dying, Mom. I'm dying.
Down with the sickness.
Yeah.
But
It didn't ruin my experience, thankfully.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a kids movie. Too
Yeah,
bad.
that's the cool thing about these is they don't feel like like they're totally for babies.
Mhm.
Like, there's a lot. It's just Christian, I was telling them just the style alone in these movies is just fascinating. Just the way they animate it. It's just really damn near breathtaking.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's really impressive what they do, and they like throw in live action stuff with it too, which I was really into.
Well, do you want to put up the spoiler banner before we get into that?
I won't say what specifically yet.
Right. Well, it's up to you. I mean, I don't know. We could just throw it in. We could throw it into the who cares bin. Who the fuck cares? Go see the movie.
I don't know. I'll start talking about the actual movie now.
Or just don't watch our review.
Any last recommendations, Christian, before we start spoiling?
Just go see the movie.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Check it out.
Grab a big tub of popcorn while you're at it. All right, let's move on to
the Bens with the spoilers.
Yep, spoiler section,
Want to
everybody.
be ballers, shot callers, brawlers.
The banner's up.
The Bens and the spoilers.
You guys get in and out?
Yup.
I didn't.
No.
I don't give my money to those religious zealots.
Jesus.
No, I'm kidding. I got in and out. Matt and I got in and out after the Bottle Jack show. You weren't there at the Bottle Jack show. I don't know why I'm talking. We went to see the Bottle Jack show for a little bit Saturday, and we went to the In and Out up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'm not proud of giving them my money, but it was food. It was food at like 1 o'clock in the morning or 12 or something.
Can't beat it.
Punch in the air. While you take a bite.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm Grandpa Simpson screaming at the sky.
Little tears.
Yeah.
Spoilers about
Yeah.
Spoilers. They're a bunch of religious weirdos.
And they don't serve the spider whopper.
Where's the fucking where is it? John
The Bible verse.
Cup.
I think it's on the wrapper.
No, it was there. It's on the cup too. The John
Oh.
3:16.
The path of the
Austin
righteous man.
3:16 says, "I just whipped your ass."
Yeah, but Christian, you were talking about the structure. I really like that, how we opened up following Gwen. And I also noticed, I think I learned it back in high school for soundtrack class, is you want to have a theme for each character. Like, I don't know, your heroine has like a light fairy theme. Your big muscly guy has like a big brr, 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 brr kind of theme song. But in this one, they use the art styles as their themes. So Spider-Gwen, her animation and her world was in like a pink pastel color. And even like her emotions as she's experiencing like anger, frustration, it kind of turns like darker shades.
I was
of
gonna
purple.
bring that up. The two scenes where she's talking to her dad, it's like the colors run.
Yeah,
Which is pretty cool.
That was really cool.
Yeah.
I think that's what I was telling CJ and Ozzy on the ride home. I was like, I feel like throughout the whole movie, like everything was just changing throughout. Like
Right.
the art style was just constantly like not the same in every scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Oh, Samantha asked, "How do you feel about Chick-fil-A?"
Yeah, same thing.
Same thing.
Bunch of homophobic weirdos. But I still eat it. I haven't had. I can't. It's been a long time since I hadn't had In and Out in like damn near a year. So it might be same with Chick-fil-A.
Homophobic
They had-
weirdos,
they
but
had-
damn, can they?
I
make
know
it?
they make good chicken. It's a tough world we live in.
The struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Chick-fil-A is good. It's just, your money's not going to a great place.
Yeah.
That's true.
They probably spend it all on like those. Do they still have those camps? I don't know. We probably should talk about that.
The reprogramming.
Yeah,
thing.
the brainwashing camps. Anyway.
Yeah, but the animation style, Spider-Punk, he had a really fun animation style, and I really liked his character overall. He was probably one of the standouts.
Yeah, I like how he was just like, I quit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a lot of like under his breath stuff that if you weren't listening careful, you might have missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a harder time understanding some of the stuff he was saying.
Yeah. He has like that London Cockney accent
Yeah.
type thing
Yeah,
going on.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which he was played by Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That was
Yeah.
neat.
Who's that again?
He's in Black. I forget who he plays, but he's in Black Panther. He was the star of Get Out. I forget
Okay.
and he's British.
Oh,
He's
okay.
he's the main character in Nope. A lot of stuff. He's a good actor.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah. Agreed.
Yeah, Haley Steinfeld. She was Gwen Stacy. Doesn't she play Hawkeye's friend?
I don't know.
In the
Ooh.
TV
I
show.
didn't know. Oh, I haven't seen it.
Oh.
When she was
Yeah.
in the True Grit.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Bumblebee.
Yeah.
Oh, she's Kate
Oh,
Bishop.
okay.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't. There's a Hawkeye show.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah. Exactly.
Is it good?
Jesus.
Is it good?
I liked it.
Okay.
It was fun.
It's good.
Yeah. Oscar Isaac, Jake Johnson, Issa Rae, Brian Tyree Henry. Wait, who's Jefferson Davis? Is that the
That's
dad?
dad. The cop.
Oh.
Who's this? Oh, he looks familiar.
He's in Atlanta, the TV
Okay.
show. Bullet Train. He was Mr.
That's
Tangerine, I think.
Okay, I still need to see that.
Ooh, that was a good one.
Hey,
That's
Donald
all-
Glover was in this.
Yeah.
Dude, what
the guy
heck?
the guy sitting next to us like shrieked when he
That was
appeared on
me.
screen.
That was me shrieking. I was like,
No,
It's
that-
childish
the
Gambino!
guy on the right too. I was like, wow. That's real. He like it a Donald Glover.
Yeah, they got a lot of claps.
Yeah. Yeah, that-
Understandably.
Yeah, let's say when they showed him, yeah, they did get a lot of claps.
Big crowd pleaser.
Yeah.
That's another thing. This film had a lot of like audience reactions.
Mm.
I had it spoiled for me on Twitter. Somebody said, "Yeah, the noise that the audience made at the very end was the saddest thing I ever heard." And
Wait.
the exact same thing happened in our audience because it said "to be continued,"
Oh.
and then the
So,
whole
yeah.
audience went, "No!"
Yeah.
I would say
Same
so.
here.
I had that scene when they went to Venom's universe, the live action Venom. I had that spoiled for
That's
me.
what it was, right?
Yeah,
In
when
the
they went to
convenience store.
Yeah. So I had that
I was
spoiled
like,
for
this
me.
place looks familiar.
Yeah.
And then also I had the end where it said to be continued spoiled for me too. So I was like, I
Okay.
knew it was gonna end on a cliffhanger.
Gotcha.
Shoot.
What do you guys? Where do you go to get these things
Just scroll through
spoiled?
Twitter.
Oh, see,
Yeah.
and then eventually
Yeah.
just run into it.
yeah, I don't frequent. I don't frequent that stuff.
But yeah, that's when I saw that clip of the Venom, I was like, oh shoot, does this pretty much mean it's part of the MCU? Because then at certain points you see Andrew Garfield, you see Tobey Maguire.
Right,
I think the only one you can see was
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Yeah.
I saw walking on the bridge in like the Spider-Man headquarters was somebody with the metallic arms, but
Oh,
I don't know
like
if
an
that was
Iron
Tom
Spider.
Holland
Huh.
Iron
Spider-Man.
Spider.
Iron Spider.
Okay,
Yeah.
wow.
It might not have been him.
Hmm.
Yo, Ziggy Marley made it on the cast list.
Lenny, who's Lenny?
Who's
Lenny.
Lenny? I
That's
don't know.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Shark Tale.
Yeah, choosing to open it up with Gwen was pretty cool. Kind of leaned more into her in this film than the
Yeah.
first one.
A little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
didn't cover her backstory because I feel like in the first one she was just like kind of abruptly like introduced, so no one really knew like who she was in
Mhm.
the first one.
Yeah,
Right.
filled her out a little bit more in this one.
Yeah, definitely.
That's why I wonder if every movie's gonna focus on a different Spider-Man, because like it's supposed to be like the Spider-Verse movies or whatever.
Spider
So,
Pig's gonna be in the next one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because like the
His
first one
lore.
was mainly focused on Miles, and then now this one was a lot focused on Gwen. So I was like,
I like how they battled like a Leonardo da Vinci vulture.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really,
This one.
that
Yeah.
again. The animation was just really cool.
Yeah, that was a really cool design that they did.
Yeah.
that was like hand drawn, pretty much.
Yeah.
I also like the little like bubbles that would pop up to explain like phrases that were coming up. I think Spider-Man 2099 was like, "Oh, he's got hammer pockets" or something like that. I can't remember what they're called. Where you have unlimited stuff coming out of your pockets.
Right.
Unlimited jetpacks, unlimited ammo.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I was Scarlet Spider when he was like narrating all this stuff. Yeah, when he's everywhere he went.
Yeah.
I'm looking
I'm looking at
down
the
this
wall.
alley. I'm looking at the walls.
Did you guys like the villain?
Who is?
Spots McKenzie?
Spots.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's fine.
Yeah.
Kind of like what's the guy from watch Rorschach?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
Rorschach
Rorschach,
a little
yeah.
bit. Yeah, he's pretty
I
good.
mean, yeah, I liked how they like started him off as like just a low
Well-
life criminal, and then pretty much made him into like a big threat.
I was a little confused because like we kind of talked about this in the theater. It's like almost like 2099's the bad guy.
Right.
Yeah,
That confused me. I've never read a Spider-Man comic. Like though I'm a broken record. I already said this when we were in the theater, but my only real reference in the comics is when he would appear in X-Men. But like I was always under the impression that 2099 is just like futuristic Spider-Man,
hmm
and he just does what Spider-Man does just in the year 2099. But in this, he like I don't know. It's almost like they kind of paint him as like a bad guy in a way, which I don't.
We're supposed to be the good guys.
Yeah,
yeah. He's like, aren't we the good guys? We're the good guys, aren't we?
Yeah.
when they're explaining that whole thing to Miles.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm trying to figure out who voiced the Spot, but I don't see him. That's not Lenny, is it?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Is it?
Was
That's
Ziggy
interesting.
Marley?
Maybe.
Spots?
That's interesting.
Remember when he's talking about his holes?
Oh yeah, and then the Jerky Boys construction guys are like, "Hey, can you please stop talking about your holes? You're making us uncomfortable over here."
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, Jason Schwartzman.
Really?
He sounded familiar.
Hmm.
That's interesting.
That's weird that he's
Is
not on
anyone
the cast
listed?
list. Yeah.
I forgot about him.
Okay.
It's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Which I think we saw Schwartzman recently on Renfield. He was like the gangster,
What? He was?
wasn't he?
Really?
That's the guy who voices Sonic, right? Jason Schwartzman.
I thought he's the guy. He's in a lot of Wes Anderson movies.
Oh,
The
I got him
voice
confused.
actor for Sonic in the games and the movies is different. I forgot the name of the guys, but
He does the voice of Sonic.
I don't know. Does he?
I don't. I mean, if he does, it's new to me.
I can't remember their names. I just know it's they're different actors.
Ben
Ben
Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Oh.
I got him
That's
confused
it.
with Ben
Ben
Schwartz.
Schwartz.
Jason Schwartzman. Ben Schwartz.
One has a mustache.
May the Schwartz be with you. Dude.
What do you guys think of 2099 saying that Lego Spider-Man was the best?
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
So cute.
I love that.
That was good.
The kids had a lot of
I-
fun seeing
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Yeah,
when
they
they,
cheer.
I saw all the little kids cheer when
Yeah.
I want
What's
that
it?
Lego set.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then Metro Boomin was a Spider-Man too.
He was?
Yeah,
Really?
he was
Why?
towards the end when it was the one he was hanging upside down. He's like, "You have nowhere to run," and he's like, "Oh, I was wrong, you guys." Yeah,
Oh,
that was Metro.
yeah.
They created a special Spider-Man for him.
like the dreads and everything.
Yeah,
And you said he did the soundtrack, right?
yeah,
That's cool. Had a cameo.
a little cameo.
Insomniac Spider-Man showed up from the video game.
Hmm.
Lego Spider-Man. Is this our first time seeing Mary Jane in animation?
no, she was
No.
in the first
Yeah,
one.
this was the first one.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, JJ Jonathan was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of family themes. Another film about family.
It's about family.
It's about
Yeah,
family.
It's all about fam.
Uncles, dads, moms.
Yeah.
That tripped me out when he was when you thought he was back
Yeah, that was good.
in his regular universe, but then it's like, no, it's not.
Oh yeah, the way they were
Well-
cutting all the scenes together.
Well,
made it seem,
But
then
I
it's
kind of,
like-
it's like, well, his room's shitty now. you know, like- It's like, and that, and like, it's like, oh yeah, what's with your hair? It's like, yeah,
Yeah, that was where I was like, oh wait.
where this is going.
Hmm.
Yeah, for that scene, I was keeping an eye out to see if that, that figure that Gwen opened in the beginning.
Oh,
Yeah, I was checking to see if
Yeah.
that figure was still there, like sealed in that
Right.
room.
interesting.
And that part, by the way, just crushed my soul. Just seeing that figure just getting opened.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah. Oh wow, you never opened it. Wow, I used to play with these all the time.
What's the gall to do that? Like, you just go and open someone else's shit. Like, what's that about?
It's like a horror movie. I actually jumped to my chair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Jump scare right there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it's very gumptious over.
Oh, we traveled to one of the first like dimensions we traveled to is it's not called Manhattan.
Mumbai Hatton or something like
Yeah.
whatever it was.
Mumbai, yeah.
Mumbattan.
Yeah,
Something like
Manhattan.
that. That's what it was called, right? Something like
Something
that.
like
yeah.
that, yeah.
And then we meet Spider-Man India is what he's credited as, played by Karan Soni.
Is that the guy? Is he in the Deadpool movies? I just watched Deadpool
I
2
was
the other
yeah, I
day.
was gonna say that. I
Rupin-
literally just watched
Rupin-
Deadpool 2 like
I-
a few days ago.
Same, yeah. Yeah, Dopinder. Yeah.
It what? No way.
Was he like the?
He's the
taxi
cab
driver.
driver.
Okay.
He's the cab driver.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that. I didn't want to be stereotypical.
Right.
Oh my God.
Jeez.
I thought that was a lot of fun going to Mumbai Hatton and
Mm.
traveling through the city.
Again, really great animation.
Yeah,
Mm.
getting a little bit of culture in there too. He's talking
Yeah.
about chai tea. Don't call it chai
Oh, yeah.
tea.
Yeah, chai means tea.
I means tea already.
Yeah.
And he was using it almost looks like a yo-yo of some sort. It must be some sort
Oh,
of
yeah,
cultural
yeah,
yeah.
thing.
So
Yeah.
is
yeah.
a lot of is that a real Spider-Man? Like, is there a Spider-Man
I
Indian
don't
comic?
remember seeing him.
Or do they
That's
make him from
probably,
that?
Yeah.
Probably.
Same with Spider-Punk. Like, is there a Spider-Punk comic?
Oh, Spider-Punk,
There
yeah.
is.
Yeah, there is?
Spider-Punk,
Okay,
there
right
is
on.
actually,
I can
cool.
see there being so many alterations of the guy. So, yeah, probably.
I forgot to play a little snippet. Let's check it out.
You have a choice between saving one
No.
I thought you had it already.
person
That's cool.
and saving every world.
Anyway, Spider-Man into across the Spider-Verse. Check it out, everybody. Nope, still not gonna work.
Mm.
That's
It ain't
okay.
gonna work.
Go check out the trailer on the way. Rachel Dratch was in this one as like the
Yeah, who is
school
she?
counselor.
Oh, okay.
I think she was on Mad TV. Was she like
No, she was on Saturday Night Live. Oh, that's what you're talking.
was she like Debbie Downer?
Yeah. Okay, that's what you were talking
Yes.
about.
Womp,
Okay.
womp.
Yeah, when you brought up Mad TV, I was like, I never really watched Mad TV, but yes, she was on Saturday Night Live.
They like animated her just like how she
Yeah.
really looks.
a
in real
little,
life.
a little bit, yeah. That's funny.
It's cool seeing her in this one. And she had that theme as well. She's the counselor, and she's all like, Mr. and Mrs. Morales, your son needs to have his map drawn out. His destiny needs to be on this piece of paper
Mm.
for where he's going, and we need to write his story down now so that he can figure out what he's doing next.
Mm.
And then we hear him later on tell that to Spider-Man 2099. Nobody's
Huh.
gonna write my story. Nobody's gonna write my
Oh,
destiny down.
interesting.
I'm gonna do it. What does he say in the trailer? I'm gonna do me. I like that. Your destiny's not written. I guess that might be the theme of this one,
Mm.
Yeah, that would make sense.
especially with 2099. He was doing that whole display showing how the Spider Verses intertwine and how there's a whole long line of history of all their Uncle Ben's passing away or
Their dad.
their dad's
Their dad
passing
passing
away.
away.
Yeah. And that trauma has to happen for it all to be canon.
Yeah.
Mm.
Destiny.
When he mentioned canon, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
getting into the canon.
Yeah.
I was excited to see the Prowler back.
Mm.
That was
Yeah.
pretty cool. I didn't want to say anything when he first got back to what he thought was his original world. When he puts on his big old coat to talk to his mom, he has Prowler purple on his neck, and I'm like, "Ooh, why has he got Prowler purple on?"
Huh.
And then,
I didn't even notice that. Wow.
yeah, and then it's revealed that Prowler's still alive, which is a lot like
Well, he is the Prowler.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
he becomes,
Yeah.
that universe he is a prowler.
Yeah.
Dark Miles.
Yeah.
It's a lot like
Bizarre.
Zelda when you have to.
Oh yeah, or like Bizarro Superman or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be good. Because we did have that spoiled for us that it's going to be to be continued. The whole film I was waiting the whole time. I was like, oh shit, is this where they stop it? Oh shit, is this where they stop it? Oh no,
Yeah.
it's gonna stop now.
Mm.
And then we finally get up to that part where it's getting real good and we're all getting ready to go to battle.
Yeah.
And then they stop and the whole audience goes,
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was right when they're talking to each other, and then it shows the noir Superman and Spider Pig and the anime one. I was like, oh shit, it's gonna end like this.
yeah,
'Cause, yeah, I didn't know.
getting the
I was like,
original
wow.
team back.
Yeah, I was like, damn, because that was the funny thing too. I was like, I kind of forgotten. It's like that was the cool thing to me. It's like, yeah, I guess there has been a lot of story, so I guess this would be an appropriate time to end the movie. It's like, yeah, shit, they're gonna end like this.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, it was leading up to. I was like, oh, are they? Is the movie ending? Because the music, it was like Huh. It's going to be like a 2-part thing, I guess.
Hmm.
I felt like the music was like that the whole time, like that high strung, like.
Yeah, but it was getting to that point for me, like in the movie, where it's like, okay, I think it's been about like 2 hours now,
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
and this music is getting there. It's like, oh, they're doing that. Okay,
Hmm.
I was like, it's going to be a really short final battle.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that'll be interesting.
Interesting to do a to be continued.
Yeah.
It
Especially on a big like cliffhanger.
well, I wanted to bring this up to you, Christian. It's very Back to the Future Part 2.
Yes, except they don't show any. There's no post-credit scene, so you don't know. They don't see.
Yeah, they don't show you the preview of the next movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to an alternate sort of version of his world. Marty McFly goes to alternate 1985 where everything sucks and is bad, and it ends just like a to be continued
Oh,
on the
really?
cliffhanger.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, it's a very great movie.
Yeah.
Now we gotta wait.
Now, I guess you could say Empire Strikes Back in a way, but I got more Back to the Future Part 2.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Gotta wait.
Everything's all in one time.
Like the second Matrix doesn't the second Matrix does that.
Mhm.
I guess Two Towers kind of does that. There's a lot of twos that do that.
Yeah.
Two Towers have more of a happy ending, though.
That's true. No, you're right. Yeah, that's a very good point. They still kind of know, like they go look at Mordor and they know they still have to fuck around with that, but yeah. It does end a little whimsical for the most part.
Yeah, Merry and Pippin smoking.
Yeah.
But
Did
yeah,
you get Spider Cat
Yeah,
and
Spider-Cat.
Spider T Rex?
What a shaming.
yeah. That was funny that the spider cat spits the web out of its mouth.
What a shaming.
Like a hairball.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That was a really fun scene getting chased by all the spider people.
You had the cowboy Spider-Man too with his.
Yep.
He's like, why does he have a mask? It's like to conceal his identity for the horse.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, the cow. Yeah, that was cool. I like Cowboy Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that was
that
kind of
was-
neat.
Oh yeah, and it was cool too the way he shot his webs first through the gun.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Stick.
Yeah, that's right.
On 3, draw.
Yeah.
He's like he's snake
You just
plissken.
wait for 3.
Draw when this hits the ground. Draw.
Is that Snake Plissken?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I,
Is that
I
Escape
thought
from
more
LA?
you guys would get that.
Is that Escape from LA?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you watch that?
Mhm.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Is that when he throws like a can in there or something like that?
Is that what? Yeah. Okay. I remember that in the basket. They play basketball, right? We talked. remember we
Basketball
talked
to the
about-
death.
Yeah,
Been a
we
while.
talked about that's one of our lost episodes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Great film.
Yeah, it's not as good as New York.
Right. Yeah, I agree. It
I still like it though.
LA has its moments. There's worse.
Surf it and surf it,
Surf.
baby.
God. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Overall, though, it's full of Easter eggs, like Ozzy was saying. Great animation, like we all been saying. Cameos.
Mhm.
Love the cameos.
Did anyone have any like setbacks, or it was just all across the
Yeah.
board fantastic? Or
Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
there's just nothing but good stuff for you guys.
Yeah, I pointed out a good amount of Easter eggs. Man, I kind of like what, like Juan, like you pointed out with the video game that Miles' friend
Oh
was
yeah,
playing.
Miles' friend. He was playing the Spider-Man PS4
Oh,
game.
Yeah, he is. That's funny.
Mhm.
That was cool. In like
I
the
didn't
dorm
notice
room.
that.
The dorm. Yeah.
That's funny.
And then we're also seeing Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
Yeah.
little snippet.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah. That was neat. I liked all the cameos.
Yeah, it was really good. Really good.
Yeah.
We even saw an alternate reality Spider Whopper. Instead of a red bun, it
Yeah.
was a blue bun.
Well, next movie. Hopefully that's what they'll do. Please, Burger King. We need more of your spider whoppers.
Give us the blue buns.
Yes.
Blue buns.
Not blue ball. blue buns. Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah.
It's when you fire tennis balls up your ass. Blue buns.
Should we rate this one, fellas?
Yeah.
Sure.
Christian, you want to go
Sure,
first?
sure, sure.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll give it a 5. I had nothing. There was nothing wrong with this movie. Honestly, I was entertained the whole way through, and I thought the way it was done, the structure of it, the pacing, the characters. Yeah, I think the animation style is very creative and unique. I mean, it's unlike any other animated film I've seen, and with how different they were able to make all of it, like, I was really impressed. So, yeah, 5 for me. 5 out of 5.
Awesome. Ian, what do you give Across the
Well,
Spider-Verse?
I wanted to ask Christian where this ranks in his Spider-Man, all the movies. But should we maybe do that at the end after all of us have given our ratings? We could all kind of say maybe where it ranks in our Spider-Man movie preference.
You can tell us, Christian.
Okay. Yeah, it's between this, I think, and No Way Home.
Sounds good.
Yeah, Spider-Man 2 is up there also with Tobey Maguire. That's tough. It might be my favorite Spider-Man movie, possibly.
It has the most spider people.
Yeah.
That's true.
If you like Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's like, this is the movie to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot. No Tom Holland, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the only one missing.
Yeah, everything just, I don't know, everything made sense in this movie. Like, more than I would, I mean, for it being a Marvel movie, I mean, it is a cartoon, which is, I mean, kind of, I don't know what that says. It's like you have all these like live action Marvel movies that like are very like subpar. And then you have this cartoon, which does shit so much better.
I thought you guys been liking the Marvel movies, though, haven't you?
Yeah, but they're not 5s.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, definitely not 5s. I mean,
You've been
Doctor Strange was in.
You've been liking them more than me. More than me.
Right.
Ant-Man and Doctor Strange were,
That's
man,
the other one, Ant-Man. See, I already fucking forgot. Like,
I don't blame you. Yeah. I don't know. If you like them, you like them. That's cool. I just,
yeah, nothing wrong with it. It's just like it's to the point now. It's just like again, it's just like it gets all this shit gets lost in the shuffle. It's like, what was that? That was Doctor Strange, and then which one was that? That was Ant-Man. And then which one was that? Was that Shang-Chi? Where's the one where they cry the whole time? That was Eternals. Okay, like it just
Oh no, the Eternals. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen it?
Oh really?
I have the steelbook, but I never
Never cracked it.
never cracked it open.
Wow.
I gotta agree with Christian. This is a 5 out of 5. And you said the animation's insane. I remember the first one being so impressed with the animation and what they achieved, and then this one comes in and I'm still impressed. Like
They took it to another level.
yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
it's crazy. Yeah, this is a 5 out of 5 for me, guys.
Nice.
I'm gonna go with a 5 out of 5 as well. I think just from, like I said earlier, the Easter eggs, the references, seeing the different animation styles just change from something of like just colors and like what Ian was saying, like the red and blue, kind of like that 3D glasses, like in the the corners, to like just that Leonardo da Vinci just artwork, man. Yeah, it blew me away. Like 5 out of 5, 5 out of 5.
Yeah,
I'll watch it again for sure.
Also,
Right
with animation that Ian brought up, how it kind of like blurs or it's hard to look at. If you look close to on like Miles, you can see like the little dots. It looks like comic dots,
Definitely.
like the detail of a comic book.
I think that's what I liked about the first one too.
Yes.
Like it really looked like a comic.
Yes.
Yeah,
well, and just the way they move, it's almost like it's like not 24 frames per second or something. It's really like unique,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
It's
like,
almost some kind of stop motion.
in a way,
Yeah,
in a way.
definitely.
Yeah. No, it's just very, very craft. There's a craft to it, just very stylistic.
Mhm.
I know I probably said that already, but it's just, I don't know. It's just, it's just, I like the uniqueness about it.
Yeah,
Sets it kind of, elsewhere, which is cool.
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like it catered to like every audience, from like, you know, kids,
Yeah.
like the Lego adults, and like the huge fans of Spider-Man. It even showed like kind of like when they're at the main hub where it was showing like different Spider-Man. They showed also in a little corner like where they're from, what Earth, so you can even
Yeah.
like go back and do your research on it. You know,
Yeah.
they just did a really good job.
Yeah.
They just did a really good job with it.
Hell yeah. Juan, what do you give
Yeah,
Across the Spider-Verse?
So I'm gonna have to agree with all of you guys. 5 out of 5, honestly. I love the first one, but man, this one I feel like this one took it up to a whole new level, honestly, with just the whole art style, the action and everything, the whole story, introducing all the new Spider-Man to this whole universe and somewhat tying it into the MCU with
Yeah,
like all the
amazing.
live action stuff. And, yeah.
That was neat.
There was also that contraption that they had at the base where it would send like corrupted figures back to their dimension.
Oh yeah, so
And it was like a big old spider coming out.
Oh
That was
yeah,
really
that was
cool.
really cool too.
That was creepy too. The animation was different on him.
That
Yeah.
was
There's a web weaving.
a 5 out of 5 for me too.
Hell yeah.
Sweet.
Ian?
It's not a 5 out of 5 for me.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
Shut it down. End the review. End the review.
What I do? What I do this time?
The pitchforks.
What is this? Everybody always blames me for everything. No, like I think my takeaways are some plot points we've already seen in other Spider-Man movies. Like for example, like the whole thing of like you know, he's
Uncle Ben dying.
no like he's late for stuff. You know, he's missing out on it. They do that in the second the Sam Raimi movie.
Yeah.
Where like, you know, oh, because he's Spider-Man now, he's late for things and he, you know, this and that, and he lets people down.
Yeah.
And I was kind of like, oh, they're doing that again. Like, okay. And then also like he's kind of an idiot in the whole like it's like what Tom Holland does in No Way Home, you know, like he kind of selfishly fucks things up, which is what Miles Morales does in this kind of.
Yep.
And that was the thing when they introduced Tom Holland. I remember it was like, oh, it's cool to like see like a young person as Spider-Man. Like that's cool. We're finally getting that because it's just like, you know, everyone else is like, these guys are not in high school.
yeah.
And I know like it was only supposed to be like, you know, they graduate in the movie, but it's just like still, it's like you guys aren't in fucking high school. But yeah, it was cool. My point with that was like it was cool to see someone younger, but then it's like I guess you can have the excuse of like they make stupid decisions. So it's like I don't know if that's sometimes it can be kind of I don't know, like you're just a fucking idiot. But he's a kid. But does that make that good? I don't know. Perhaps so. Yeah, those are my takeaways.
But isn't that the lesson of this one? You got to be a little stupid to try to make it all work.
I mean, I guess
Try to save everybody.
I guess at the same time, though, it's like, you know, I don't know. We already saw it. You know, like it's just kind of like rehashing. But at the same time, I do really like these. I'd say I think I'm probably in the minority. I like the first one better.
Okay.
I really like the other Spider-Man in that. Like I really like Noir Spider. I told you that.
Yeah, he's a lot of
like
fun,
I really like
yeah.
Noir Spider-Man. Yeah, I guess I'll give this a 4. I did enjoy it a lot. It was a neat ending and all that, and I'm excited to see the next one.
Yeah.
Do you guys want to do the ranking thing? We don't, you know, I'm like cockamamie stupid ideas.
Top 3 Spider-Man.
Do you guys like which? Are there any that you don't like or?
Spider-Man 3.
The Andrew Garfield ones.
Okay. So whenever I tell people like, yeah, like the Tobey Maguire's movies suck. Like, yeah, Spider-Man 3 sucks. I'm like, nah, not just Spider-Man 3. Like, I watched the first one last year. And I was like, God, this movie fucking sucks.
Spider-Man 2 is really good though.
I don't get it.
It is.
I don't get it. I don't get what's so good about it
Oh,
personally.
really
I mean, Doc Ock's cool. But
Yeah.
like, at the same time, everything else kind of just, I don't know, dude. Something about those, I just can't. It's just hard for me to take those movies seriously.
I do
Do they
not like
feel
any of
too
these.
soap opera to you?
I guess in the sense of just kind of shitty acting, yeah.
Okay.
Shitty acting, awkward, clunky dialogue. Yeah.
I like it for that.
No, well, okay, again, it's like everyone, like, it's like the prequels, and whenever the Star Wars prequels, like, well, I saw them when I was a kid, and that's why
Yeah.
it's just nostalgia. It's like, but does that mean it's good? Like, I had a fun time watching Teletubbies as a kid. Does that mean that I'm gonna make an argument that Teletubbies are actually good?
It
You know?
is. It is like-
Whatever it is good.
It is really early.
And like, but
superhero film.
would you really take me seriously if I was to make that
No.
argument right now?
No.
Like, I don't know.
It is really early on the timeline though, like before the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Doesn't matter. I really like the X-Men movies from that time. There's some shitty, like, I don't like 3, and I don't like the first Wolverine,
Yeah.
but X-Men 1 and 2 came out right around that same time. I think those are still. I watched the second one recently, and I really liked it. Still, I've always really liked it. Blade, the first 2 Blades are pretty kick-ass. Same era. Just those, I don't know, dude. Those Spider-Man movies, just I don't know. I mean, out of the 3, the 2 is the best, but it's like at the same time, it's I'm not dying to rewatch it.
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you? How do you guys feel about that?
Well, before you move on, what's your top 3? Spider-Man.
Shit. One might be the first one of this.
Oh, nice. Into the Spider-Verse.
It might be. Or that or one of the Tom Hollands. I haven't seen The Amazings since the theater. I remember liking Andrew Garfield though. I liked him a lot better than Tobey Maguire. Yeah. And then maybe this is what would be 2? Maybe 2 would be like No Way Home.
Okay.
And then this would be 3. No, the first one would be 3, and then this one would be 4, I suppose. Yeah, but yeah, what about you guys?
I don't know. I don't know how to put them in order, but my top 3 would probably be the 2 Spider-Verse movies and then No Way Home.
Yeah,
Honestly.
I think the same for me. What
Yeah.
about you, Ozzy?
Man, that's tough.
Actually, I take that back. Maybe this one, Tobey Maguire's film. No,
Which one?
Sorry, Tom Holland's film, and then Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
What's it called? No Way Home.
No Way Home.
Yeah, No Way Home is in there.
So the very first movie I ever watched in theaters was Spider-Man. So
The
That's the first
original-
like you ever saw?
yeah,
And
as
wow.
a kid, yeah.
Okay,
This
wow.
was in downtown
Nice.
Florida. So I have a huge love for Toby.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say Spider-Man 2. No Way Home for sure. Like, I just really liked it. It was all around like a really well-made movie. And man, it's either I kind of want to like have 2 second places with these Spider-Verses ones, because it's pretty neck and neck, man. Like it's a tough one for me for sure. So I feel like I don't have a third spot, but I have just they're like right there, you know.
Did you guys ever watch the 90s cartoon?
No.
No, probably
Some
some
of it.
snippets.
Yeah,
some
I'd say
of it.
snippets as
It's
well.
all
Is that
on-
where you get the pointing from?
No, I think that's the 60s.
Okay.
I like I remember they showed it on like Fox Kids, and I would watch it from time to time. I liked that a lot.
Mhm.
Remember that was cool. Remember we watched some of it with Michael like a little while ago, Christian, and it was still fun. Like, it's cartoon for kids, but like it's
So
just
fun-
neat
A fun watch.
because like they bring in a lot of. I think they even bring in like Hulk and Iron Man in that. I could be wrong, but I think like they bring like a lot of characters in, which was cool.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is it Spider-Man or Friends? Or is
I
that a
think it was
different
just
show?
called Spider-Man. I
Okay.
think.
I
I
remember
think that
there
might have
was
been a
one-
different one.
Okay, I remember watching another
There-
one.
and
It was
what-
Spider-Man or Friend. I think like actually like Iceman in there. and,
Okay.
Like, a bunch of, like,
Yeah, there was an Ultimate
Yeah.
Spider-Man. I think
Oh, yeah,
too. In the
Ultimate
two,
Spider-Man.
I didn't watch
I didn't
that one
watch a
much.
few of it.
I know a lot of people like it,
Yeah.
but yeah. Spider-Man. Like, I'm not the biggest like out of the Marvel heroes. Like, I'm mainly X-Men. Hulk. I like Hulk. I like Daredevil. Other than that, like I can give or take. Like Captain America, Iron Man, Spider-Man. So maybe I'm not the target audience in that sense, but at the same time, it's just like That's what I appreciate about these movies, just the style,
Mm.
you know, and just the craft behind it. It's just very, very cool.
For
Oh
sure.
yeah. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, everybody. Go see it this weekend.
Hey.
That was a good
Yes.
movie.
Nice.
And then goes E-Man.
Yeah, would you
Yeah,
recommend
so,
that one?
yeah.
One?
I
Should
mean,
people
it
run
was
to
worth
the
the
theater?
watch, but
I don't know. You're not really
Yeah, it's
selling
like-
me on it, one.
Yeah.
I wanted to see it, kind of.
I want to watch it from home now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go see Spider-Man instead?
Go see Spider-Man instead.
Okay.
Cool.
Easily.
Well, I'm glad I made
Easily.
the right choice.
I think next weekend is the new Transformers, the Beast Wars.
Rise of the Beast.
Rise of the
Yeah.
Rise of the
Beast.
Beast.
And then the week after that, I believe, is the
Flash,
Flash, and Indiana Jones.
Those come out the same day.
Or I think Indiana Jones is the 4th week.
Oh, okay.
I think you're right.
I
Yeah.
thought Indiana Jones was like more into July. But I could
I
be
think, it's like,
wrong.
I think it's like June 30th. I think,
okay,
I think I
okay.
saw the poster on the way out.
Indy.
Looking forward to that shit show.
I'm not. Sorry, guys. I'm not doing it.
You're not gonna watch it?
No
No.
indie for you.
Really?
No.
I got the
No, I
unlimited
can't.
pass, so it's free for me.
Yeah.
Technically
Is
not
that
paying.
really? Is that how that works?
Well, because I did this one, I'm going to see Transformers, so there you go. Paid it off already. And then
Is that what that?
everything else is
But
free.
you still like have to choose the ticket though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want any like
No
connections.
credits. No credits going towards them.
No. No.
What
No.
about the Flaming Hot movies? CJ?
Oh yeah, Flamin' Hot movie. I got a sneak peek for that one on
You got to get
Tuesday.
the flaming hot popcorn then.
Ooh.
You got to try it.
Oh, is that the one about like the history of like the hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa, I didn't know it was gonna be in
You
theaters.
see,
Whoa.
got free.
I know.
yeah, we got free passes.
Yeah.
No.
If you want to jump in,
Dude,
Tuesday,
yes.
baby.
Yes.
Flamin' Hot.
Flaming Hot.
This Tuesday coming
Yeah.
I
out?
think it's this.
I'm there.
Okay,
I'm
sick.
totally down.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna have like hot Cheeto fingers on.
I was gonna say you got to get the popcorn while you watch it. Yeah.
They had that advertised.
Is
at
that
the
only a Regal
Theater.
thing?
I
Oh,
think so. Yeah.
okay.
They had Cheeto popcorn or hot Cheeto popcorn.
Yeah.
You could buy.
Mm.
I didn't even know that was a thing until we were in line today.
I don't want to go near it. I'm good.
I think like a couple years ago they had like where you could like mix it with like Doritos as well too.
Well, they have like Doritos and nachos. They have all this shit at
Yeah,
Regal.
yeah.
I was like, whoa, where like you can get like burgers there and stuff. I was like, God damn, I didn't know this.
Mountain Dew ices.
Yeah.
That
products,
too. Yeah. I was like, where the
Fuck.
fuck did this shit come from? How long have they been doing this? I guess it's because I don't ever go to Regal. Maybe that's why.
Yeah,
Probably,
exactly.
probably, yeah.
Regal's got the snack bar on the down.
Yep.
Mm.
Is that on the up? I don't know. The up down.
And they still do free refills on popcorn.
That was, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Cinemark stopped doing that.
Did they
Really?
did they pour the drinks for you or did you go to like a wall to go
They
for it?
they
yourself?
pour it for you.
Okay.
That's kind of the bummer. They
Cinemark
they
does
don't.
that too.
But well, what's the one by my place that we saw John Wick at? Didn't we poured the? Did they pour the? No, they poured the drinks for us. But we got to get the butter. That's the
Oh,
fun part.
The-
That's the fun part about it.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's the fun part about that.
Don't
That-
give Ian the power.
I'm not doing that again. No, it was a one and done thing. I'm not doing that.
So
Come on, you know I'm not doing that again. I just had to, sort of get it out of my system, I suppose. I
It's done.
learned my lesson real quick with that.
Mm.
Lord.
It's in the past now.
Yeah, exactly where it belongs. You know.
Yeah, we may be back this week with the review on the Flamin' Hot Cheetos film. You'll catch us Saturday with more special guests to review Transformers: Rise of the Beasts, and plenty more movies coming out this month. Everybody, get ready!
Yeah.
It's gonna be a
I'll
busy
bet-
month.
See the Flash.
Yeah,
Flash.
down for the
Flash,
Flash.
yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. But thank you guys for talking about
Yeah,
Spider Verse
thank
with me.
Thank you,
Thank
as
you.
always, for having us.
Christian, thank you
Yeah.
for joining. And thanks everybody for watching at home. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Last Night Prod. We also do some gaming on Twitch, Last Night Productions.
It's true. You streamed the chainsaw, right?
Texas
Oh,
Chainsaw
I missed that
Massacre.
game so much.
You were
Yeah,
playing
I
it?
missed it. It was so
Yeah.
fun. So fun.
It was.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
The technical
How was
Play
it?
in?
I wasn't very good, but it was cool.
Yeah.
Juan can testify for that. Did you got to play the other map they dropped, right?
Mhm,
So which one did you like
those-
better?
The slaughterhouse. You gotta love the original farm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't play the other map. I didn't have the opportunity to.
I'd like to see it. So did you say they're going to do 3 maps initially when the game drops?
Slaughterhouse, the farmhouse, and the gas
Gas
station.
station.
Yeah, the
That's
gas
right.
station,
Yeah.
yeah.
Can't forget about the gas station.
I want to see the like floating meat.
Yes.
Or the-
Yes.
Yeah.
Eating up
That's
in the
going to be
gas
cool.
station.
It's going to be
Yeah.
pretty
I
fun.
wonder if they're gonna have like the cornfield to like hide at, you know.
Oh, that'd,
That'd be
be
neat.
cool.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
that'd be cool.
I saw that they commented. They're like, please stop asking us to add the other films in. We barely secured the rights to the first film. You don't know
Jeez.
how.
You know what? That kinda-
difficult it was
But-
to secure these
Yeah.
rights.
That's interesting because it's the same people that did Friday the 13th, right?
And they went through hell with the
Yeah.
rights.
Yeah.
Because I think Paramount owns some of that, and then through New Line, Warner Brothers owns some of that too. So, because I know they got Jason Goes to Hell, that Jason, for some of that game. So maybe that's what they're referring to. That
Yeah.
they had to jump through a lot of hoops
I
to
think
do
they had
that.
to like stop even working on the game at one
Yeah.
point and had to
Okay.
abandon it because the
But I
rights.
think they were trying to add like
That's a
Jason
bummer.
X and stuff like that.
Yeah,
those
that
space stuff,
dude,
but
that
that never went.
Could you
through.
imagine that?
Yeah,
That would
be
have been
so
so
fun,
fucking
dude.
cool.
yeah, that would have been cool.
That
but, yeah, it
that's
never
the
went through.
that's the bitch about that because I think the rights for 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4 are all different companies.
Jesus.
Wait, yeah,
Hmm.
I think so. Maybe 2 and 4 maybe not. I don't know, but yeah, that kind of makes sense, which is a bummer. It's kind
Yeah.
of lame, but what are you gonna do?
Probably got to pay a high price for all those royalties. and
Yeah.
stuff.
that's
Well,
true.
maybe if they make enough money,
Yeah.
maybe that'd be cool, dude. It'd be fun. At least the second one, like that'd be pretty fucking cool. Like
The
the
carnival.
or
if
like
it's the
maybe
same
the
song,
the radio station or
Yeah.
something and Chop Top, like that'd be pretty fucking awesome.
That would be cool.
Hmm.
One
But-
could hope.
yeah,
One
exactly.
Yeah.
Holding out hope.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Yeah, thank you for watching.
Thanks a lot.
Laters, everybody. Here's Spider-Man flips.
Yeah.
Bye.